Hi everybody, I'm happy to be sitting here with my good friend Dennis Berta, who also is an opal cutter of mine, a very fine expert opal cutter. And a question that we get constantly in the United States is, how does color affect the value of opal? Why is one stone worth more than the other? And Dennis has very kindly agreed to sit with us and chat with us about how color affects value. Dennis?
Well, that's right, John. All gemstones, depending on the rarity and the quality, is how the value is affected. But with opal, there are several different colors, in fact 7 spectral colors that govern the price of an opal. Red color is probably the rarest of them all and less commonly occurring, commands the higher price range. Blue, violet end of the spectrum is more commonly occurring, so consequently it's less of a price range. Doesn't make it any less beautiful or valuable and extremely rare. However, it's basically a supply of the merchandise.
So if you had to rank the colors, rank from lowest in value to highest in value.
Well, white light is made up of actually 7 spectral colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. And that is actually the colors in the opal. That is why you are seeing a breakup of white light into its spectral colors. The smaller the silicon molecules, the less spectral color it breaks up. So you'll only be getting the blue-violet end of the spectrum. The larger the silicon molecules, the ability of it to break up into many multicolors. And red being the rarest of them all, because the silicon molecules that produce the red color, or the diffraction of the red color, is large, and it consequently takes longer to form and less commonly occurring. So a red opal on black potch is a very highly prized gemstone. It would eat a ruby, and it's even rarer than rubies, diamonds, and it is not as you know, John, you've been out to the ridge, you just don't go on the side of the desert and pick up a few rocks.
No, you don't.
You know, and to get a matching set or a suite of all the same color is quite rare. So
if we started out with blue, for example, that's the most common color.
Yeah, blue violet, yes.
And then we go to green.
Green, then the gold, and then the orange to the red. And when I say red, it's a really almost a bright cherry red. It's not a blood red. It's a bright red. And of course, also what affects not only the color is the play of color, the pattern in the stone. A pinfire small pattern is not as visually spectacular as a broad flash pattern. So if you start to get a stone with broad flashes of red, blue, green and all the colors, it is a very rare stone and consequently quite highly prized and expensive.
Well, the one thing we can say is all black opal is beautiful, all lightning ridge opal is beautiful, whether it's violet blue to red, and we're very happy if you can spend some time with us and help us
John,
go over these explanations.
It is a pleasure because I have been cutting opal for 40 years and there's not a lot I don't know about the stone, and when someone asks me, especially going to your fair country, it is a pleasure to answer your questions, and I hope that enlightens some of the viewers about what opal is.
Sure did. Thank you very much.
John, pleasure, mate.